Let's begin here at noon with the war in Ukraine. Russian missiles hit a new target in western Ukraine as the U.S. warns Russian President Vladimir Putin could be preparing to use chemical weapons.
And today we're learning more about the American killed this week in Ukraine. CBS's Jessica Moore is in the newsroom with the newest information. Jessica.
Mary and Chris, Jimmy Hill was a teacher who was staying in Ukraine so he could take care of his partner who has multiple sclerosis. His family says he was in line waiting for a loaf of bread when he was shot dead by Russian soldiers. Black smoke billowed over the previously untouched city of Lviv as Russia's brutal assault continues across Ukraine. Lviv is only 40 miles from the Polish border, NATO territory. 68-year-old American teacher Jimmy Hill was among the dozens of people killed in an attack on the city of Chernihiv. Hill was in Ukraine caring for his partner Irina and had spoken with his sister in Pittsburgh just days before he died.
I could hear bombs in the background. He was going out on a daily basis searching for food. The hospital lost electricity, the hospital lost gas. There was no heat. My brother was a peacemaker and he was a giver, and he just felt everybody in the world should love each other.
A man weeps over the body of his dead mother in Kyiv as residents line up for plastic sheeting to shield them from the cold. This Ukrainian woman says she hopes Putin comes to his senses and, quote, gets a brain. Russian casualties spark questions about how prepared Russia is to see this war through. The United Nations estimates between 3,000 and 10,000 Russians have been killed in battle. Russia is treating their own soldiers like meat, this Ukrainian soldier says. They're leaving them to rot. U.S. intelligence officials are increasingly concerned Putin is planning to use weapons of mass destruction in Ukraine.
We believe that Moscow may be setting the stage to use a chemical weapon and then falsely blame Ukraine to justify escalating its attacks on the Ukrainian people.
Today, President Biden spoke with Chinese President Xi Jinping as Russia continues to pressure China to help them wage war on Ukraine.
I think we're in a genuine struggle between autocracies and democracies.
China is one of the few countries that has not condemned Putin's actions, but the U.S. warns there will be consequences if Beijing helps the Kremlin.
China will bear responsibility for any actions it takes to support Russia's aggression, and we will not hesitate to impose costs.
Experts say if China doesn't give Russia the military aid Putin is requesting, Russia's ability to continue waging war on Ukraine will be seriously crippled. Chris and Mary.
Jessica Moore. Jessica, thank you. And stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage of the war in Ukraine. For a list of ways to help, you can go to cbsnewyork.com.